Sounds good.
All right. All right.
All right. We will start with wins of the week. So whoever has wins, share them.
Well, I helped someone new get started this week.
Yay! Is she a coworker, Casey? Was she?
She used to be, yeah. She worked in Tracy until 2 years ago.
Yeah, is she up in northern Minnesota? Claudia is her name.
Okay.
Yeah,
she's like she's in the group and she's going like started already. That's great.
Yeah.
That is so great. So great. How about you, Kristen?
I had one of my past challengers. She purchased a challenge pack and she's excited to get back into it. Stacy Kiley from I'm guessing you probably know who that is. Casey, maybe. Okay. She's from like Ivanhoe area, I believe. But she's been off, kind of last 6 months, hasn't been active, but she's excited to start working out and be in the group. So
awesome.
Excited about that.
Awesome.
Yep. And I completed my first week of the work with you ladies.
Yes.
So yay. I love it. This next week I am going to be with my son having surgery on Friday. So I'm going to be doing I'm gonna be a little off schedule. I'm working a little ahead, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It reminds me of Lift 4 in ways. So
that's me totally. I put that on my story. I'm like, I think people are overlooking this program, thinking it's too hard, and I just don't really feel that I mean, it's challenging, but it's not too hard that anybody could do it. You just I mean, shoot, I'm modifying. I can't do those.
Oh, I am too.
It's like I just do the best I can, but I love him as a motivator. Like when he tells you you're weak, like, don't tell me I'm weak. That motivates me. Yeah. So I like him because I like his style.
I like it.
It's weird using sliders and bands. I'm not used to that. So the bands I'm not really fond of. Like I just have to learn how to use. It's just like, what is this? And like you'll so week 2, day 1, you're using these bands, push-ups. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like. But it is. It's fun. It's different.
Yeah.
And we made it through week 1.
Yeah. How about you, Kristen? What are your wins?
My main win, I was going to say, made it through week 1.
Yeah.
So, I am loving this program though. I don't think I was never as sore in Morning Meltdown 100 as I have been like this whole week, but I love it. I love that soreness. I love being sore because then it's working and you're working hard. So.
Yeah.
I love it. I already know I'm going to do the program again. Like, I think I might start like again when I finish it, like the next week. So we'll see. But other than that, I've just been trying to post on my stories and just kind of gain some interest in trying to figure out I never did stories on Instagram or Facebook before, like whenever I started like a month or 2 ago. So I've been trying to slowly figure that out. And
your stories look great. I've watched you. I'm not real great about watching other people's stories. I'm the first to admit that. But I do, go through kind of quickly every day. And you're one that I watch periodically. I think they're great. So just that consistency is huge. So I saw some videos in there, like making shakes and of course your workout videos. So yeah, that's awesome. It doesn't have to be a lot. I mean, you don't have to have like some coaches. It's like those little lines are so small. They have so many posts, but honestly, just 3 or 4 every day. I don't think I have much today, but yeah, that consistency. People will start following you for sure. And then just message them when they do. So you never know. That's who, honestly, those are the majority of the people that I get to commit are the ones that are watching my story consistently because they have an interest. So yeah. And those polls, I do those sometimes. Those you can get some pretty good leads also just that way. So yeah.
And your stories have been great, Kristen. I've been watching them.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Should we do what's next? Announcements? Kayla again?
Yeah, I'll run through them here while I can remember. Peppermint Mocha Shakeology is still available. I know Kristen ordered some more. Zane's just waking up. Come here, buddy. Summit, and we're all going to Summit. That's on here, but
We're gonna be roomies. Us four so far, we're roomies. Uh-oh.
Jenny, do you want to you take over?
So yeah, we can be roommates, and then whomever else wants to join us. So like Kristen, if you and Casey, if you want to invite coaches, you know, definitely let's we'll figure it out as time goes on here. So I mean, between not just our team, but like Elizabeth and Emily, like all of us got a bunch of rooms. So then we kind of figure it out as it gets closer, how that part will work out. So don't be afraid to invite people to it. Challenge packs are so cheap right now. It's such a great time for people to start. I think that's about it. I mean, we've talked about Bar Blend. That's coming up. We'll probably talk more about that early December, but December 13th.
The sample
Is it there?
The sample workout comes out the 25th though of November.
Oh, it does. Okay, thanks for saying
Yeah.
that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm a little behind right now, I'll be honest. So
I caught it. I don't
you
remember if it was either on the National Wake Up Call or the training that's on the Beachbody Champions page, one or the other. I can't remember.
Okay, well, we should definitely try it.
Yeah.
And, like, post about it in our My Challenge Tracker group, and of course on our stories. Just start start building a little FOMO about that. That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we can start purchasing it on the 13th. And then, I don't know, hopefully they'll send us some more info about Black Friday, Cyber Monday that's coming up. But usually you can get, like, apparel really cheap and maybe some equipment. I don't know, bands and sliders. I don't know if that would go on sale or not.
I
And
want
then
to get a pull-up bar.
pull-up bar. Yeah, and I know that would be a good quality one. Good investment. Buy it under your husband's account.
Yeah, there we go.
Get him some or get some volume that way. All right, I think that's pretty much it for announcements. I just really wanted to kind of tie up the details here for our My Challenge Tracker group in December. So far we have 10 coaches committed, so that's great. I was going to do the welcome video, or Kayla, one of us will do that. I thought we could have that for a couple of days so people get to check that out as we get new challengers in. So then we could start with our rotation. Kristen, I wanted to ask you, because I know you're gone the 4th through the 9th. Would the 11th work for you to post? Or would you rather do it before you leave?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
11th is fine, yeah.
Okay, and then I got Casey down like right away because I know you're leaving. So then after that, what do we want to do? We talked about tips and tricks last week for the holidays. Do we want to do something like that, or we want to just keep it low key? I can't commit to like prizes and mini challenges right now, but I would love to. I can contribute to prizes if somebody wanted to do that. We don't have to. I was just watching Kayla Overman's story, and she was posting about doing some of that for the holidays, which is fun. You know, like giving samples of the peppermint mocha to people who participate in little mini challenges. I know they've been doing a lot of water challenges. Have you seen that on their stories?
Yeah, I've seen that. I think that looks kind of fun.
You know, I mean,
and
actually you're leaving, and Kayla, you've got surgery you're dealing with, but I don't know, maybe for January too.
Yeah.
If we don't want to take that on, but otherwise just do like a coach of the day rotation after that.
Yeah, and just kind of whatever you feel like.
Like following the theme. Motivation Monday. I mean, we've kind of had that where it's Motivation Monday, Tasty Tuesday, Workout Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah.
Flex or Fashion Friday. Saturday has usually been like more meal planning, food prep, and then Sunday is self-care. It's just kind of keep with that, keep it low key, because it's honestly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. So that would mean each of us would have another day.
Okay.
So, and Casey, if it doesn't work for you, just let us know, and not a big deal for people.
And I'm fine covering for people too that are on vacation, like doing extra, Jenny. I know that you're gonna be busy moving, but like I know Kristen's gonna be going on a trip, and Casey,
Yeah.
so I can do extra days. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, we'll still have good momentum in there. It's just people don't check in as much in December, and it's just because they're so busy. So maybe put our energy more so into the January group, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more in a better place too by January, so that I can, just put more time into coaching. It's just right now, just with the move and stuff, and anyway. Okay, I think we've got a good hold on that, don't you think? I got
I
the
think so.
group set up. I'll add you guys as coach admins here shortly, maybe in the next week or so, and then we'll get that rotation sent out. I'm gonna have a goal. Let's have it out before Thanksgiving, so people
I can do the rotation if you want.
plan their posts and stuff in advance. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that is good. Then, the podcast. Did any of you get a chance to listen to the podcast, Rachel Hollis?
Yep, I took notes.
You did. Awesome. So did I.
I felt like I had to. She has so much information in such a short amount of time. I was like, geez, I got to write some of this down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the time frame of her podcast. That was nice. That was quick.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Go ahead, Case. Tell me what stood out. I love talking about this stuff.
So I liked, and one of the things that I want to do, I want to start doing it right away, is the second tip that she had of writing down 5 goals each day, but writing it like you already achieved it. So
yeah.
She gave a few examples, like I'm an outstanding wife, or I'm a great mom, stuff like that. But, I mean, obviously I would write those things down too, but and then in relation to health and fitness and wellness and, all the things around the business side of goals.
Yeah, I like that too. I had written out my vision and I wrote a lot of it I will, or I want to, and I changed them after I listened to the podcast to I am practicing gratitude every day. I am working on consistency and challenging myself in fitness and nutrition every day. Yeah, I like that. I thought that was good, just writing it down as if it has already happened. And I like that mindset. I thought that was powerful too. Anything, Kirsten, did you get a chance to listen? It's okay if you didn't.
Yeah, no, I did, and I wrote everything down too. I just I like what Casey said about writing it down, but not just writing it down one day, consistently every day revisiting, and then having that plan, step-by-step plan, and then once you achieve something, checking back in too, and how are things going, what changes I made, that sort of thing. And I liked how she said it's these are life changes, they're not temporary.
Yes.
And
yes.
You just have to have that in your mindset. And I don't know, I thought overall it was an awesome podcast, and I had to take notes. I wrote down every single step.
Awesome. I did too. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I know it's my goal when we move to this new house. I'll have an office area, and I want to have a vision board and have that there as a reminder. Kyle has really messy, but he has his vision. He's very good at that. And he has it right there. It's the first thing he sees on his whiteboard every single day. And
that's been one of my goals too, is to get a vision board.
Yeah. Elizabeth Stallman does have one. Beachbody, Kayla, I think you earned one, didn't you? I'm pretty sure. Beachbody, it was a year or so ago. That was one of the.
Yes, I have one. It's laying in my pile upstairs. I need to find a place for it. I like it though.
Or you can make your own. I kind of want to make my own and have that in my workspace because, I think that it's good to have that reminder and then to check in every day. I like, though, that she said go all in, take massive action immediately to get to your goal. And then stay in, because half the battle is your willingness to stand back up. Because, it's going to get challenging. Life is going to throw you curveballs, but You're just consistently evaluating where you're at and where you still need to go, but to stand back up. I think that's a good reminder. Yeah. And then I like to like being positive. You know, she talked about how we tend to focus on the negative, how far we have to go to achieve our goals. We really need to focus on what's possible. And I know I often get into that negative mindset. I feel overwhelmed. That's why I put the Success Club tracker. It's great and I like it, but I found it was overwhelming, like on how far I have to go. So that's why I kind of like pick away at it just a little bit every single day. And that works for me, but I liked that too. So yeah, I don't know. I can share some of my vision with you if you want. I was going to do a live video and I still want to do that in our team page. But something that's been on my heart for a long time, you all know me because you're good friends of mine, but it has been to move, and I've been so held back by that. So I wrote, I am moving to an area where there is more opportunity for my family. I am continually challenging myself with new fitness programs, growing in my knowledge about nutrition. I feel good about my personal nutrition and my family's nutrition. I am focusing on gratitude and starting each day with joy and purpose. Coaching is helping me with prayer and reflection and growing in my faith. Mentally, I am okay with living an imperfect, messy life. I am focusing on one thing at a time and to not move through life 100 miles per hour. I am raising healthy, happy kids, and I am spending quality time with my husband every single day. I will be a 5-star diamond coach and will walk across the stage at Summit and be recognized for all the people that I have helped. I will match my monthly teaching income through coaching. I am going to be able to look in my checkbook and not feel worry and anxiety about making ends meet. I will be debt-free by age 50 and have a sizable savings for each of my kids' education. I will go on 2 vacations a year, one for my family and one for just my husband and I. I will outsource some things that take away from my family time and downtime. So darn it, eventually I want a cleaning lady, like once a month, if anything, and someone to help with, like we're gonna have a house with a pool, so I want to get a person who will help maintain a pool because I know nothing about that. And those are just a few of the visions that I've written for myself, and I'm gonna continue to add to it. But I started with sharing it with my husband after we got back from the Colorado retreat in September, and it was very powerful. Like we've been married for almost 20 years, and it meant a lot to him that I shared with him my vision, because I'd never done that, and he's always shared with me his vision. But for whatever reason, I've just been kind of afraid to do that. I also shared it with my mom, and that was really hard. My family has not been real excited with the idea that I don't want to teach, at least not for a while. My mom is a former teacher, and I don't know, like I think it's their generation, like the mindset is that, well, you just do it because that's what you do, whether you're happy or not. And I'm like, no, that's not how you should live your life. And I just have said, like, I don't feel like I'm living my life's full purpose, and I have to figure out what that is. And so here's what my vision is. And so they've gotten better with it. But yeah, I fully do not want to teach. When we move to Texas, I want to be present with my family. And I'm not crossing off that I'm not going to teach. I mean, I'll probably sub a little bit, but I'm really, really excited for this new chapter and to meet new people and to grow the coaching business as much as I can. So anyway, I would love to hear your guys' visions in time if you feel comfortable doing that. I think it's powerful. And like I said, I do want to go in to our team page and do a live video with it too. I have more. I didn't share all of it because I know you all know kind of some of the background that others don't know, but anyway. So that's what I had. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's 4:23.
I think that's great, Jenny.
Thanks. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I haven't really written one out, but I would like to. I just haven't yet, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's, it's just something like I am prayed about, like, I don't know, I just ask for the Lord's help in creating a vision that's going to be what I need and what our family needs. And I just, the podcast from last week, that one really resonated with me too, because, I've felt stuck for so long. And I love that part that said it's like your soul's been reminding you or telling you that you're not growing enough anymore. And so that just was like, oh yes, that's me so much. Like I have to do something different. So, not that education is bad. I like educators are some of my closest, dearest friends, and I respect educators so much. And but it's just not where I want to be at this time in my life. So
I think you'll feel pretty refreshed, quite honestly.
Yeah. Well, and you've been out. Do you feel refreshed? It's a rigor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Such a rigor. And
yeah. And just I mean, you perform well under stress to an extent, you know what I mean? But then like I just feel like I've been able to just it's hard to explain, I guess, but just be less stressed out about different things or like running around all the time and schedules and deadlines, and it's nice to take a step back and I don't know, breathe.
Thanks for saying that, because I right now in the back of my mind I'm stressing about money,
Yeah.
It's just a big expense to move, and we're looking at really expensive houses and one income, even though he's going to be making more, it's still we're down to one income. So I'm like, okay, I hope that I'm going to be present. That's the goal. Like be present for my family and that's worth a lot. You can't put you can't put a price on that. So, and God will figure it out for us or help us, figure that part out. But yeah. And I think it's so great that you've been able to be home, Casey. It's just that time is so invaluable. And like, I can't wait to just have more time with my kids, just be available for them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and I mean, William's my first, so I can't like speak from a whole lot of experience, but just from the time that I was working and to now, it's just, I don't know, it's just different. Yeah. And it's just nice to be able to be there for him when he needs me anytime.
Yeah, when they're
instead
sick.
Of, just, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's too, with the amount that Christian has traveled this year and for how long we've been gone and all that kind of stuff, it just, I've been able to be around more for him too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because otherwise I wouldn't have seen him for probably the whole time we've been here in Wisconsin.
Right. So. Yeah, no, you guys need to be together. Like that is huge. That's why I so hope this house sells. And honestly, like we're going to have an end date for me now at school. So then even if the house hasn't sold, the kids and I are going to go and we'll be together as a family because so as of January
I do
17th,
think that's good.
Yeah, that'll be my last day and then we know. But, well, I appreciate you guys getting on. I know you have families that need you. And next week, I believe, is the Team YBF call. Is it the last Sunday of the month or not? I gotta look.
No.
Are they still
next
doing
Sunday
it?
Is the 24th. Well, it is the last Sunday of the month.
Yeah,
right.
So it will be a Team YBF call at 8:30. So.
And it still will be Sunday, right? Because they changed their other team calls to Tuesdays.
Oh gosh, is that the leadership call though?
No, I think that's like Emily's team, like whoever wants to go on Emily's calls is my understanding.
Oh, yeah. Tuesdays. At what time?
8:30, I think.
8:30. Oh, okay. I know she moved the leadership calls on Monday now then, Kayla? I'm gonna try.
I think it was just last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, or I don't know. I'll have to message her. I'm confused about that. She's moved.
Yeah, I was confused about it when I saw that she had switched it. I was like, oh, I wonder, because I knew there was leadership calls on Tuesday nights, and I didn't know if that meant that a few different switched around. That last call was still going to be on Sunday, whatever. So
I'll message her and find out, and I'll definitely post in our group. And then I guess if there isn't a team IVF call, if you guys want to have a keep going, that's totally fine with me. I like seeing you, like just taking 30 minutes just to talk about. It's pushed me to do podcasts more. I love podcasts, man. I did it first thing yesterday morning before the crazy, and it made me feel like, okay, I got this. Like, it was just like really good positive mindset. So
I like the podcast too, because I'm really bad at personal development. So like, I feel like it's an assignment. So
yeah,
I get it done.
And we can always
so at least I get.
Sorry, I keep cutting people off.
At least I get one podcast in per week.
Yeah. Another thing that I thought of doing too is having like a coach get on our call and talk. Elizabeth Stallman is great. I know Erica Wald was going to talk, and Elizabeth's for her team call, just kind of sharing. Erica is extremely oh man, she's a fun one to listen to. Just hear her vision and just some of the things that she's done in her life. Very motivating. So that's something too I was kind of thinking about in the future, is having a guest talk.
That'd be cool. I would love to hear Elizabeth's vision, because she's just like,
oh my God, if you hear Elizabeth's vision, she's the one that really got me going this summer. I don't know if it's because she's a teacher and a mom, but like, she's so powerful. You just, you're like, oh yes, I gotta do this too. So anyway, but all right, well, I think that is it. Anything else, Kayla? Do you think that we forgot?
Oh gosh, I don't think so. I've been this whole call, Zane's just settling down. He woke up on the wrong side of the couch and
okay,
feisty, wondering where his sister is. She's at